Check them off like a wish list. You fighting a titan. Yeah. I got a bullet in the chamber just ready to strike him.
If I told him once, I told him enough. I'm out for heads, there's no discussion, not a game nor a bluff. Yo, I would go insane just to make a point and leave him stuck. And the point of the matter is that all these niggas is butt. Do the water backsplash, funky mouth ass niggas that still talking shit. Back cause I ain't hung up my mic and called it quits while they slept. I was up through the night, plotting to get rich. No black forces, not hitting no licks. What? Cause niggas fold like steel chairs. Amped up that drip in they neck, got them yelling like Ric Flair. Please beware this mighty boot to the chest, leave him gasping for air. No Vader, but I'm here to bomb shit like Big Van Vader, but black. Fuck around and put motherfuckers' heads in the bag like I was slack. Cause these stupid motherfuckers really don't get the message. This the best little wrestling podcast in Texas. Motherfuckers.
Check them off like a wish list.
Yeah.
You fighting a titan.
Cause these stupid motherfuckers really don't get the message.
I got a bullet in the chamber just ready to strike him.
Yeah.
Check them off like a wish list. You fighting a titan.
This the best little wrestling podcast in Texas.
I got a bullet in the chamber just ready to strike him.
Welcome to the best little wrestling podcast in Texas, and this is our Rampage Recap. As always, I'm Needles Kane, joined by the real Fat Man, and man, you know, I think I was a little unenthused.
Well,
tonight.
let's just say August 27th didn't bring the best episode of Rampage we've seen so far, but we're only 3 episodes deep, and they can't all be bangers.
They started out great.
Yeah, that Jungle Express Lucha Brothers match was awesome. They both look great. You know, Luchasaurus has come a long way, man. And
Sure.
Not far enough, I take it.
I mean, man, it's just so slow in everything he does, dude. And he's not that big to be
That slow.
acting like that. I guess it feels like he could just move faster. I don't know, man. Like, I've always had a hard time getting behind Luchasaurus just because I can't really get behind him in the ring. I watch wrestling for the matches. I can give a fuck less about the story or what you look like or any of that shit. I want to see fire matches. I want to see good wrestling. And sometimes I just don't feel like Luchasaurus produces good wrestling.
Well, where Luchasaurus lacks, Jungle Boy picks up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah, dude, it was a great match. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like Luchasaurus did his parts and it wasn't bad.
you know who really looked good though in that match was Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix
Man,
he's
dude,
a master of his craft.
when he's on, Phoenix is the man when he's on. But when Phoenix is off, it's gonna be a botch fest. I've seen Phoenix damn near kill himself. Not necessarily no fault laying on anybody else, but because there's been a couple times he's dove and the motherfuckers just didn't catch him,
Yeah.
and he landed on his dome and shit. Like, bruh. But yeah, Phoenix, man, that dude, the way he walks the ropes, all of his offenses.
There was one spot that was a little I don't know if it was the way the production handled it or what, but it was a little off, but he walked the ropes clear across to get on Jungle Boy, who was on the top rope.
Yeah.
And you see everybody like kind of huddling up because they know it's coming, but they did it way too soon.
Yeah, they got Marco Stunt over there way early.
Yeah.
And they like yeah, so it took a while because they were like,
They were waiting for Phoenix to get on that rope walk. He had a hard time starting it off.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that took a while. But yeah, no, I was like literally at that point in time, Jericho screaming,
ugh.
"Oh my god, I've never seen that before in my life!"
Pretty sure you have,
fuck?
for one.
Dude, it's like, come on, bro. Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Like, after that moment, all I heard was Jericho on commentary.
And I was not impressed with his job.
No, dude, tonight
No.
killed it for
Yeah.
me. Like, tonight was where I was.
I almost want to see him beat MJF just so he doesn't get strictly put on commentary.
Straight up, dude. Get him out the box. Get him out the box. Because
Either
dude,
get him under control or get him out the box.
Well, because I enjoy Taz and Excalibur.
Yes. I love watching them on Dark. I watch Dark every Tuesday just because the little
Yeah.
that they did. It's so yeah, they
And
work well together.
Yeah, and Mark Henry ain't bad.
He's picking it up for sure.
Yeah, straight and fast. You know what I mean? Mark Henry is not bad. But dude, Chris Jericho talked over everybody on Comedy.
Yeah, he did.
And like I get it, dude. Like EVP and shit. Like fuck. Just dial it back a little bit, bro.
Yeah, he just.
I hope he watches back. I hope he watches this back and realizes how goddamn
overbearing he was.
yeah, dude, because it was a lot. And after a while, I was just like, fuck my life, dude. Like, all I could hear was Jericho on fucking commentary for the rest of the night. It was just like giving me a fucking headache. So I was like, why is he screaming in that particular voice? Is that his commentary voice? God, somebody help him. Make him stop doing that. Fucking God, is terrible.
Well, so what? The Lucha Brothers won this. They picked up the win with that assisted pile driver again.
Yeah,
which is always brutal. And then the Bucks came down and attacked. And then,
right, and then Jurassic Express
made the save. And they all have a wholesome celebration in the ring.
Little babyface pop moment.
Yep.
And then after that, we had Miro beat the shit out of fucking Fuego del Sol.
Hey, Fuego, I'm sorry. You deserve so much better than this.
All the way down the ramp, into the ring, took our boy's mask off.
Man, how disrespectful.
For real. The disrespect.
Honestly. The gall of this man to demask Fuego del Sol, the baby face of all baby faces.
Bruh. Come on, man. Why you gotta be doing our boy like that?
Well, luckily he has Kingston to back him up.
I like how Kingston came out with the microphone, acted like he was about to say some shit, and then just shook his head no and threw that motherfucker down. And
he ain't got shit to say. He got shit to show.
Bro, I love Eddie Kingston. I have loved Eddie Kingston for so long.
He's such a good storyteller.
Dude, and when he hit NWA, who was he with? Was it him and Homicide?
Yeah.
And all of their shit's fucking great. And all their shit together is fucking great. All the promos they let him cut in NWA were fucking fantastic.
His promos against Priest?
Yeah.
Those were always great.
Yeah. Those were all real good.
Pope, sorry. Damian
Pope.
Priest, my bad.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, Pope. Yeah, all those. But see, like, tonight was like dope because Kingston didn't even say shit, and it was still just a dope little spot.
Yep.
Like, just that
he didn't say a word, but you know his intent.
Came out with the mic and just shook his head no and threw that motherfucker down. I was like, that's nice. Because, man, you expect Eddie Kingston to come out and run his mouth because he's so goddamn good at it. But he didn't. And I really enjoyed that little segment. And it sucks because the very next match took me right the fuck out of everything. Straight up. I was not feeling the Bunny and Ty Conti.
No.
I also don't get why they let Bunny win that match. For one thing, that was a terrible finish. That sequence, when it started out, was a lot of shit that led to a distraction. It was like 9 moves that led to a distraction that led to a bunch of bullshit for Bunny to get some brass knuckles from the Blade. Like Penelope Ford came out. There was just too much going on there. That match drug on. And dude, they only had like 5 minutes or a little over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But that match just felt like a drug, dude. Like, feel like they should have just let Ty Conti win. I don't know why Penelope Ford came out there and teamed up with Bunny.
For the Battle Royale happen at All Out.
Right there.
So they're gonna team up at the Battle Royale.
Bro, I have never understood alliances in a battle royal, ever. They don't fucking make sense. That literally goes against the whole concept of a battle royal.
I mean, I guess it's just nice to have somebody to have your back.
Until it's just you two.
Well, I mean, normally you would hope that one of you gets tossed out before it comes to that. And that's usually how it goes.
I mean, if we're doing a good job, it's just going to be us.
Well, it's the Bunny and Penelope Ford.
Oh, I'm sure one of them will be in the last 5. I'm sure one of them will be in the final 5. I'm sure the Bunny will be in the final 5.
Unfortunately.
She beat Ty Conti tonight, so yeah. I'm sure she'll be up there. How many is it? 20 women?
Don't give me the line. I think so. I just brought up the match card for All Out.
That is the least interesting part of All Out. That's the one that I gave the least
21.
About. 21 women battle royal.
Yep. And Nyla Rose starts it.
Bro, can you imagine what that thing's gonna be like?
Do they have 21 female wrestlers to do this?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I'm sure.
They've got yeah, dude.
Yeah, they do, for sure.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Brandy Rhodes may come out of fucking retirement.
Oh God.
Win the whole thing.
Becky Lynch comes back from having a kid.
You know what they? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You know, it's tit for tat type of shit.
Tit for tat. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, dude. Like, well, but WWE really can't do it better.
No, they try.
I mean,
but I mean, Brandy Rhodes coming back. You're gonna have to pull some strings to make that better than the man coming back, even with the burial that happened.
Yeah, well, I don't know, dude. I think that was not the right choice.
Well,
I don't think it was good, and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Nope.
I feel like I've given enough airtime to that bullshit.
Well, just like giving enough airtime to that bullshit, the Blade gave the Bunny a pair of brass knucks to lay Tay Conti out for the win. So
that shit was just ridiculous.
Because Penelope Ford came out with a distraction.
That match was bad from the beginning. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It took me out of the whole show. Honestly, at that point,
probably would have enjoyed the next match a lot more had that not happened.
Yes,
because I was completely, like you said, I was completely taken out, man. I was in my phone by that point.
Yeah, because I didn't want to watch that shit anymore. Like, and then honestly, Brandon Cutler turned me off.
I don't know. He's funny, but it wasn't like we had talked about while it's happening. They're gonna have to come out with some funny stuff to get me back into this, and they didn't deliver.
And I mean, and honestly, like Brandon Cutler, dude, like this seems like it seems like this match should mean a little more than that.
I think they should have had Nakamura
or somebody.
Nakamura instead of Brandon Cutler. Because, Brandon Cutler's more of the Bucks dude.
One of the fucking Good Brothers or something. Like, goddamn, dude. Anybody off the Impact roster. Fuck, dude. Like, that
would have been smart. You're going against Christian Cage, the Impact champion. To bring somebody over from Impact to be in, that would have been smart.
Ace Austin.
Right back into it. Ooh.
Ace Austin, the #1 fucking contender.
Yeah.
Straight the fuck up, dude. Do you know how smart that would have been? Genius.
Well.
See? My email's at needleskane. needleskane@yahoo.com. If anybody wants to.
Who the hell still uses Yahoo?
It was my first email. It's the same thing at Gmail too, and everything else.
Check them all.
/ Needles Kane at Needles Kane. Just look all that shit up. It's me.
At Needles Kane, period.
Yeah, just at Needles Kane. It's me.
You'll find us.
Yeah.
At the Real Fat Man, at Needles Kane.
Yeah.
On all the socials. Make sure you go like those too. That'd be dope.
No, don't go like my shit. Stay away from my Twitter.
Definitely go like the podcast Twitter though.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome if you did that.
Stay away from my Twitter. So, Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian pick up the win.
Yep.
Over Kenny Omega.
Well, no, they pick up the win over Brandon Cutler, not over Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega walked out. They left yet again. Another getting left to the wolves.
Damn, that's crazy because Roman Reigns did that tonight too.
Yeah. Or he did that. Yeah, he did that tonight. Yeah, walked out on the Usos.
Yep.
Think they thought that up on the fly?
Well, I don't know. You said Rampage was pre-recorded, right?
Oh yeah. Rampage was pre-recorded, so no, my bad.
That's shitty. They basically gave away the fucking ending.
Ooh,
That's what they fucking
did. They did, huh? Those rat bastards.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I knew all this was gonna. I knew what was gonna happen tonight already.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sucker for spoilers.
Well, man, I mean, I would have picked this card the same, except for Bunny and Ty Conti.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I would have picked different. But like I said, I don't think that makes any fucking sense. So, whatever. I don't know shit, dude. I'm just a dude talking about wrestling.
I'm pretty sure there was a Darby Allin CM Punk promo in there somewhere we missed.
Oh, yeah, they did run that little video package.
Yeah, a video package.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, CM Punk talking about if he was a 15-year-old kid, Darby Allin would have been his favorite wrestler.
Which it's all the stuff we already heard.
And then Darby being moody and shit. Look, man.
Tell his mom to stay out of his room.
I really like Darby Allin, and I really like Darby Allin as a wrestler. Like, I really like his in-ring style, and I like the shit. I like his matches. He has great matches, and he does great work. Works great with any dude, and that's fucking dope. You know what I mean? But that motherfucker is just emo as goddamn can be, bro. And like all his fucking promo packages are like just like black and white or sepia toned and shit, and there's like terrible spaghetti western music playing in the background, and or like some low emo shit. Like, I don't know. It's always him skateboarding against the wind.
With a bunch of guys in masks.
Yeah.
Darby mask behind him.
Yeah. Yeah. Sting driving a convertible while he sits on the seat, like the top part of the seat. Like, he's so edgy, bro.
So edgy.
So edgy.
He just wants that film career so bad.
And you can tell it because he does all of his.
Yeah, that's all of his own production.
Yeah, he does all that shit. So, I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah,
it all looks really good. I just think it's hilarious. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's all done really well though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that motherfucker is just emo. That shit is just. Sometimes I giggle a lot through them. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but sometimes like Darby Allin's promos are the things that like take me out of liking Darby Allin. I'm like, please just don't do this anymore, bro. Just come out and be like, hang out in the fucking rafters with Sting. And don't say shit.
Right.
Just come out and fuck people up. Have Sting talk for you. Whenever you do these, you know what I mean? Like, whenever you do these video packages, just be fucking...
Crazy little guy in the background.
No, dude, just be sketching behind the convertible, like, the whole time. Like, don't, don't say stuff. It's always emotional. And I'm like, man, bro. I get that. What? Because he's young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early
So I'm
20s.
sure. Yeah, so I'm sure he's all off in his feels, and he's straight edge and shit. So he doesn't have an outlet.
He doesn't have a vice.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to bottle his emotions correctly. But but yeah. So yeah, man, I just really wasn't into it tonight. It sucked. Not it sucked, but it just sucked that I wasn't into it tonight. There's some high spots. I really like the opening. They opened up really fucking strong.
Yeah.
I just think if they want people to stick around, bro, they've got to do something with that second match. Like they've got to like almost sacrifice the opening. See, dude, this is so hard, bro. Like they've almost got to just keep doing banger ass matches, like 3 banger matches.
Well, I mean, it's only an hour show.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Is they're gonna have to do like 1 big video package, 3 banger matches, couple little vignettes.
Well, don't start out with a match. Don't start out.
No. Yeah, they're gonna have to start out with a match because you're catching people right after SmackDown,
which I'm sure just came off of a long ass promo.
Yeah.
To end, because they end with them, they start with them.
Yeah, there's just a lot of them. So that's why I was like, there was 3 fucking matches.
2 hour show.
There was 3 matches. Ridiculous. But yeah. They would have to, because the second match, and even last week, the second match was the one that was
lackluster.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Like they need to really just kind of. That's what's taking me. The second match is the one that's bringing me out of the fucking show, and that's not cool because like I'm sticking around because I've decided to review this shit for people. You know what I mean? Or for myself, really, honestly. But yeah, there's gonna be people that'll just change the fucking channel. So that's something that they're gonna have to remedy.
Especially, because I just came off of watching 2 hours of.
You're gonna have to keep it banging, bro, if you want people to fucking hang out.
Yeah.
Seriously.
There's a reason Raw being 3 hours is a problem.
God, dude.
Right.
I still can't believe Tony Khan said Raw would benefit from it being 4 hours. You got me fucked all the way up.
Not Tony Khan.
Nick Khan.
There you go.
I could fucking spin a globe and still not find how far you got me fucked up. 4 hours. Hell nah. You got me fucked up. No, dude. 3 hours of wrestling is already hard enough. And thank God on Fridays it's bearable.
Yeah.
Good.
But if you're gonna come hour 3 after 2 hours of mediocre wrestling, you gotta come banger the entire time.
Yeah, you really do. Because the second matches are really
important.
The middle of the show is important, and right now the middle of the show is the worst part for me.
You can have a 3-match 1 hour show, have the middle match be trash, and have a banger ending match and come out at a level. Or you could have a middle banger match and have a mediocre match at the end and come out at a higher level. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, it's whatever you've got to do to get people to want to
stick around. Yeah.
I mean, say you didn't really watch wrestling ever, but you were like contemplating getting into it because a bunch of your friends like wrestling and shit, but you don't know a lot about it. And you were like, they're like, well, it comes on this night. And you're like, well, fuck, I got shit I got to do. I can't. Oh, shit, it comes on at 9 o'clock Friday night. I get home like right before that. I'm going to watch this shit. You start out a little late. 9:30-ish. You turn it on. It's Ty Connie and the Bunny. The fuck are you going to do?
Especially if you didn't just get to see the prior match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And especially if you stick around for the finish of that match.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing with being an hour and only having 3 matches and such short segments. If you could lose attention like that and not have the room to make up for it.
I think they really need to vet the people that they're going to have on Rampage a lot better if they're going to have new people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Dante Martin would be a really good person to bring on the Rampage. I think that
his brother just came back.
Yeah, well, I think shit, throw him in the tag team division too. That'd be cool. AEW's tag team division is about to be stacked. I'm fucking here for it. But yeah, I think put Dante Martin on Rampage. Have him be a regular on there. That kid will fucking deliver every goddamn time. His first few times in Dark, and I think it was his first match on Dynamite, where, man, you could tell him and his brother were nervous. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then once his brother got injured and it just started being like only Dante Martin, that kid took off. I'm kind of interested to see their tag team stuff.
Right.
They have a match. Did they have a match this week?
I don't think so.
So what's your overall thoughts on Rampage tonight here, big guy?
I mean, like I said at the beginning, you can't all be bangers. If we're going to have a lull match, let's go ahead and get it now before we get closer to All Out. Right?
Yeah.
So, timing, good. I mean, I'm going to watch next week. Even if I wasn't doing this, I'd still continue to watch next week.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happened tonight that put me off.
Honestly, I mean, I'm really just going to chalk tonight up to growing pains.
Yeah, you got a brand new show 3 weeks out.
You got a brand new show. You have an hour to work with. You're trying to showcase a lot of talent, so you're gonna have to figure out what works and what doesn't, and it's gonna take a minute. And we're just gonna have to suffer through it.
Yeah. And if anybody knows anything about growing pains, it's us right now. So
straight the fuck up. So yeah. I mean, so yeah, but we're gonna be there for it. So we're gonna keep on being there for it.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to take us out there?
Oh yeah. I appreciate everyone y'all being here today. If y'all stuck around this long, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, crush that alarm button, go down to the bottom and leave a comment. Tell us what you thought about tonight's Rampage. I'm the Real Fat Man. This is my co-host Needles Kane. Appreciate y'all being here. Peace.
Shit like Big Van Vader but black. Fuck around and put motherfuckers' heads in the bag like I was slack. Cause these stupid motherfuckers really don't get the message. This the best little wrestling podcast in Texas. Motherfuckers
Check them off like a wish list.
Yeah.
You fighting a titan.
Cause these stupid motherfuckers really don't get the message.
I got a bullet in the chamber just ready to strike them.
Yeah.
Check them off like a wish list. You fighting a titan.
This the best little wrestling podcast.